Okay, so we're going to do a tour of the Helium 10 review software. What is it called again?
Follow-up.
Follow-up. Okay, yeah. I've already got a bunch of email videos, so I think the best way to make use of this specific video would be a tour walkthrough.
Sure. What kind of, just out of curiosity, what kind of rules of thumb do you teach, like for people who want to do any kind of, regardless of what tool they use for email automation?
The headline is the most important. Try to make some form of personal connection. The best way to do that is an image. If you can get a GIF in there. GIFs are, I remember there's some study where I think it doubles conversion rates or action rate by just having a GIF. Those are basically my main ones. It just has to be different. And like, basically kind of just like nobody wants to do it. You got to do something to like just pattern interrupt and like, This is typical email. And then that's basically all the game. Like,
cool.
They don't care too much. You just get them like, make them laugh or make them care. And then they'll probably leave a review. It's about all that.
Awesome.
Works.
Well, all of those things you just mentioned, you absolutely can do in follow-up. So let me share my screen here. Let's dive into some of it. You see my Helium 10 screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, cool. All right. So follow-up for now, it's a little bit hidden. It's not here on the left side. It's here on the upper right side. You want to look for this little grid. You click it once and then you hit follow-up. Now, this account that I'm about to pull up does not have any, this is a live account. It's one of my friend's accounts, but they're not actively using it to send messages, but they allow me to kind of get in there to just give demos. All right. So what you would see here, these are the number of shipped orders on your Amazon account. This is live data, linked to Amazon. You can see the open rate on your emails. You can see the opt-out rate. Now, you don't know if the customer opted out of yours. All right. This is just telling you overall, because now, if you didn't know, people have the option to opt out of all buyer seller messages. So it's not like if this is 10%, that means, 10% of your people said, oh no, your emails annoy me. No, it's just 10% of the people that you tried to send an email to were already opted out of that. Have you even heard of that? It's semi-new.
Yeah. I think it's been around for almost a year and a half now.
Yeah. So,
but it just keeps creeping up. I've unsubbed from everything, even you guys.
Yeah. I no wonder why I can never get a reply on your email. Unsubscribe. I'm on block sender. But anyways, people have Amazon sellers.
I blocked everyone.
People have Amazon sellers on block sender all the time now, but still, there's the amount of open rates is very good compared to just traditional cold emailing. I mean, sometimes you only get like 1 to 5% of people to open those. We've had people do, at least 20% on average open rates. And I've heard of some people even getting 40% open rates. And you know what? It's because, just like Brock said, it's the heading or the subject line. They have usually some really cool subject line that pattern interrupts, and then that's how they're able to get a little bit better open rates than others. So here I can pick the different marketplaces. It's all 3 marketplaces here in North America, US, Mexico, and Canada, and all 5 marketplaces in Europe you are able to connect this to. And I believe it's also the new sub markets in North America, which it's not North America, but Brazil is under the North American umbrella. So if you're selling in Brazil, you'll be able to send emails. And also Turkey is tied now to Amazon Europe. So if you are one of the 7 or 8 people who sell in Turkey, Amazon, well, now you can go ahead and send emails out to your customers as well. So this is just kind of tells you what's going on with your overall. Now, if we go to the orders, this is showing me the actual orders. Again, this is a live account right here. So I can see the orders of different people, and it says if it's shipped and if I have an email that's queued up. Now, obviously, I don't have any automation going because this is not my account. So I don't see any queued symbols here, but once it'll tell me what orders have emails that are queued or emails that have been sent to customers here on this page. Let's go to templates. Templates is where you set up your template. Now we have different pre-made templates for you. Maybe Brock, if you can submit a template, we'll put your name on it. Here's one from Liron Hirschkorn, who I think you talked to a lot when we were out at SellerCon.
Oh yeah.
So if I want to go here, let me edit his. So I can go in and we can put, the product short name. I can change, some people just put their title of the product right here. Well, you're not going to want to do that because most of you guys have like 100 to 200 character long titles, and you recently purchased, let me see, what's this product? I made a short name right here, Forest Heal Vitamin C Serum, but the actual title is probably Forest Heal Vitamin C Serum for men or women, 5.38 ounces, blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't want all that coming here. So with follow-up, you can actually assign short names for your product. You can also edit this in HTML if you wanted to. You can see the HTML so that you can copy the HTML into your template, and you can put your name right here. Just like Brock said, you can put in your product image so that you want them to know what you ordered, or you can put an animated GIF. Now, are you an animated GIF or GIF pronunciation?
I'm a GIF guy.
Okay, so for Brock, we'll call it animated GIFs, all right? You can put an animated GIF right here. You can upload a manual. You can do an attachment. Like maybe you got some super complex product that you want to make sure they have the instruction manual. Well, you can send that to them in a follow-up email that has a PDF attachment, all right? So these are all different things. Go ahead.
PDF on an AWS server.
Yes, that's what you should do. Do not put an outside link here because that's against Amazon terms of service. So that's why if you're going to link to something, like if it's a video, don't link to YouTube. Find a way to upload to the AWS server and link to that. But do not link to YouTube or outside websites or try and send people to your own email address or things like that because Amazon will get upset at you. The next thing is the actual automation. All right. So now you have the template. Right. So now basically I can say new automation and I can start from scratch, or here's Leron's automation. And you basically do stuff like when the order shipped. All right. When the order shipped, wait for 1 day and then send mail message. Which mail message? Then that's where you pick the template. And then you can say, you know what, let's wait another 5 days. Okay. And if at this time I'm going to go ahead and send another email, I'm going to send this one and I'm going to confirm. All right. Order shipped. I can do that, or order returned, order refunded, order delivered. There's all these different triggers right here. But obviously the most common is when the order ships or order was delivered to the customer. I can filter out, say, hey, I don't want refunded people to get an email asking for a review. Like if they ask for a refund, maybe they might not have something very positive to say about my product. So I don't want to send an email to refunded orders. I only want to use the US marketplace or the Canada marketplace. I could say, hey, only send to the people who ordered less than a certain discount, or only send to people who are repeat buyers. Only send to people who ordered a specific SKU or a specific ASIN or a specific product name. Regardless of the marketplace, you could say only send to people who have a delivery address in US, because somebody can go on Amazon.USA and have something shipped internationally. Maybe you'd want a different message in a different language or something sent to those people. You could also specify that here. So it's really cool how you have this graphical user interface. I know you probably like this a lot better than our regular dashboard, right? I would assume.
Yeah, this is way better.
Yep. So who knows?
Yeah, that's what I've been building the last several months. Just essentially automations like this throughout my entire business.
Cool.
I'm going to have to switch.
There you go. Here's the products where you can go in and you can enter in short names. Like instead of this whole long, ridiculous name showing up in your emails, you would just say, hey, this is going to be called the vitamin C serum or something like that. So basically that's it. What are the purpose of doing follow-up? Well, I'm sure you've seen in Brock's other videos, the kind of uses that there are is number one is to try and get some more reviews. Number two, you can ask for seller feedback. You can try and just build your customer service if you're trying to give them a manual or guide, or just make sure that they got their order all right. There's a lot of different benefits from using follow-up. But of course, I think the most common reason that people do it is they're hoping that the number of organic reviews that they're getting is going to increase. And almost always, unless you are really have some really terrible copy email, you're always going to get more reviews when you remind the customers of it.
Do you have A/B testing built in?
Not yet, but that is, I believe, could be on the roadmap, because we have been getting, now that we've had this tool for a number of months, we have been getting a lot of requests for that. So that's a side thing, guys.
Thing to make me switch.
Yeah, Brock knows that we
filtering things like I don't have a visual flow builder like that, which is why I was like, I would switch. But I do need that ability. Yeah.
A/B test your subjects, the image, copy.
Basically, I would only, two things matter. Okay. I want to be A/B test the GIF, A/B test the headline. Those are the two biggest drivers.
Absolutely.
Maybe if I could A/B test my call to action link hypertext. I mean, those are the only three things that are really going to move the needle.
So guys, if you want to help the
image, click.
If you want to help the odds that we get on something like that faster, if you're watching this and you agree with Brock, send a message to support@helium10.com and say, hey, here's a feature request. I would like to have A/B testing in follow-up. And guys, 100% every single tool that we have made or every single new feature in the last like year and a half has 100% come from suggestions through there.
I ruined the request. It's all been because of suggestions now.
Exactly. All of a sudden, we're going to get spammed by Brock's legion of followers, and then it's going to go to number one on our priority list. And I won't tell anybody that it was because of Brock. I'm just going to make everybody. I'm going to make Boyan think, oh no, this is just naturally everybody wants this, but really it's Brock's legion.
I'd say you guys at least let us A/B test the headline. I mean, that's.
Yeah, I agree. I think that is something that we would be good to improve. But absolutely, Brock, get us one of your like really great performing templates of you or one of your students, and we'll put it in here. And like I always say, it's kind of like when people pay $1 million to have university library named after them, this better for free. You'll have a piece of Helium 10 named after you. This is the Brock Johnson template. I mean, you've got your amazing picture on our front page already, but now in our back end, you also have a piece of real estate.
You want to know my best performing email headline? Open. Hey,
just hey.
Yeah. Unanswered question. That's the whole point of a YouTube thumbnail and everything. And on the answered question, you can't just be like, nah, I don't care. You're like, why did he say hey?
Good point, guys. You just got a nugget right there. Hey, I'm going to have to try that if I ever do start doing it.
What I found is actually over time with YouTube and all these open rates and everything, the world's becoming so complex and our attention is so small that the less you do, the more it converts.
Less is more. That's so true.
Except with your Amazon title. You got to keyword stuff that.
Yeah. Any more questions about follow-up?
Yeah, I'm excited for this. Definitely going to get in there and test that out. I was not aware. It just hadn't been a main priority. Things have been just kind of rolling, but
we got a lot of cool stuff in the works.
Now I need to send the Brock Johnson team. We don't have a name yet. So I haven't named the audience. People do that. I don't. Zapier integration or some way, like more triggers, more stuff like that. What would be really epic is if you guys hook up the PPC tool you could build your own little rules on it to your keyword tracker. Increase bid if I go below. I mean, I'm getting advanced here.
Well, we might have that. We might have that in the works. Have that in the works.
Yeah. Then you just sign up for Helium 10 and you're just done. Log in once a year to make sure you're
one and done. One-stop shop.
Boom. All right, guys. More videos on this to come in the future. And I'll have to input my flow.
Let's do it.